Hi everybody and welcome back to Whispers from the Moon Tarot. My name is Jamie and I'm going to be doing another daily reading for today, August the 17th. So why don't we just get right to it. Spirit, what message do I need to deliver today? Spirit, what message do I need to deliver today? Spirit, what message do I need to deliver today? What message do I need to deliver today? Spirit. What message do I need to deliver today? I see judgment. Judgment just caught my eye. A truth, a finality, a decision. Spirit, what message do I need to deliver today? Spirit, I only take cards if they fly out like that one. I don't take them if they try to flip over in my hand. Ace of Wands. A new start. Maybe with that Judgment card, there was a final ending, a final decision. And someone has finally made a decision to let's move it. That's what the Ace of Wands is. Being inspired. A new adventure. Something that's going to fill us with life. Somebody has a new spark. A new spark. Somebody has their eyes set on something. What is this new, what is this new passion? This is the start of something new. This is the beginnings. You know, this is finding it's like when you find something that you love and that you've never known before, and you're just like, oh my God, I really, really want to do this. And you're just starting to explore this new world that you never knew existed. So it's like discovering something that inspires us. Why is this Ace of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Wands here? Five of Swords. Walking away from something that no longer suits you. We have somebody who's getting out of conflict and heading towards something new, something that inspired them. You know, swords are also about communication. So we have somebody here who's deciding to no longer listen to what anyone else has to say. And the Ace of Wands is following that passion that we ignite within ourselves. Somebody's no longer going to be listening to what other people have to say and no longer going down a path that somebody else was forcing upon them. Why is this Ace of Wands here, Spirit? Why is this Ace of Wands here? Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody definitely had some heartache. Oh my, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Heartache. Somebody realizing that they can no longer follow the pack, but having to be a leader and having to go down their own path. Somebody finally rising up from the ashes after having heartache, after causing pain. And I feel like they caused this pain to themselves because they were refusing to follow their hearts. We have the Two of Cups here at the bottom. Maybe now somebody's finally deciding to follow their heart. They have a new spark here. No longer caring about what other people have to say. I don't know why that just came out, but I felt like I needed to say that. What is this heartache that somebody is walking away from? But it looks like they're trying to head to something new. It's like they have a new spark. They have a new vision. It's like they see something. Seven of Wands here. Standing up and blocking. You know, this is going against the crowd. Going against the scene. Standing up for yourself. I feel like we have somebody here who thought it was easier to just listen to what other people had to say because they thought that they, you know, that these people honestly had their back. And I think that's why we have this Three of Swords here. Because someone's finally realizing that they were betrayed and that these people that they were listening to, and I'm saying people because I feel like it's more than one person, betrayed them and did not have their best interest at heart. And now they are deciding to stand up for themselves. You see him, he's standing there, holding the Ace of Wands in his hands, realizing the path that he should be on, and no longer deciding to listen to what everyone has to say, going against the grain. We have somebody here who's going against you know what? I feel like these people had like this perception of what this person should be and what they should do. You know, and I think for the longest time, this person looked up to these people for whatever, maybe they were more far along in their journey, you know, maybe they had, you know, they just looked up to them because, oh, they had a great job, or they're my elders, or, you know, they could be my parents, and, you know, they should know better for me. But finally deciding that maybe they didn't. And that's what hurt the most, that these people did not have the best interests at heart. And probably didn't even realize who this person was in the beginning. And now this person deciding to stand up for themselves. Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But he's also the most stable, and he's the one that always reaches his destination. And I feel like this was a slow process. Realizing one's worth, or realizing one's true path. Or realizing what one really wants, and realizing that these people do not have their best interest for me. It was a slow process. But it was something that we needed to learn in order for us to gain our stability. And I feel like we have somebody here who's realizing that nobody builds stability for me. I build stability for myself. 10 of Cups right here. And you know what? I'm going to keep that right here with this. The Hanged Man. You know, 10s are all about completions. So I feel like somebody has finally learned a lesson in what it takes to fulfill one's happiness. And it is not listening to these other people, because we are gaining a new perspective. That's the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about gaining a new perspective. Queen of Cups. Standing strong in our emotions. You know, accepting the good with the bad. What is going on here, Spirit? Five of Wands. This is like being held back. Somebody's holding back from something. Or they felt like they were being held back. Because I don't know if you can see it here in the picture. Like, he's trying to cross, but you see those other wands, and it's like they're trying to hold him back. They're trying to stop him from completing his journey. But he's not going to let that happen. You know, we have somebody here who is still trying to make it out. The Sun card. That's what comes after walking through all these clouds, is the sun. You know, relishing in our happiness. But relishing in the truth. Being happy, being comfortable, serenity, at peace. No longer hiding. You know, everything is out in the open. We have somebody here who's decided to no longer hide and to no longer listen to these people. And I feel like this was a long process. I feel like there was a lot of gossip going on here with this Five of Swords and this Five right here. There was a lot of blockages. It's like this person just like couldn't catch a break no matter what this person did. I feel like we had a person who was just trying to make everybody happy because he thought that that's something that they needed to do. That in order for them to gain their happiness is to make everybody else happy, but neglecting their own happiness. And then once they realized that they weren't happy, they realized that it was painful and that people were just taking advantage of them. Telling them what they wanted to hear. Because they thought that something stable was going to come out of it at the end. But you have somebody who's finally seeing the truth and going after something that they want. Or some... Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. You know, this is letting it all out. This is the truth. We have two aces here. So we have a new beginning. And then with the Six of Pentacles here, talks about balance, an equal give and take. It's like the scales are being balanced because somebody's finally seeing the truth. They're finally admitting the truth to not only themselves, but they're letting it all out in the open. They are no longer going to let the pain or these people hold them back anymore. Hold them back from doing something. But what is it that... Something is coming into an end. Another 10 here at the bottom of this deck. What is going on here, Spirit? What is this new beginning? What is this new truth? And it could be that karma is coming for these people who is leading this person astray, who has damaged this person's heart, who has left them vulnerable, who has left them standing up for themselves. And I feel like this was a lonely battle. And I feel like this is karma finally evening the scales, an equal give and take, a balancing because someone is finally starting to see the truth and has decided and has decided they are no longer going to tolerate this. Seven of Cups talks about options. This person is contemplating what road to take next. Knowing that they need to leave, knowing that they need to leave this behind. Or this could be slight hesitation because it's right here with all of this. I feel like somebody is still a little shaken, a little hesitant as to where to go to next. We have the Strength card, and then we have the Hermit card. I feel like this person was clouded, and this is all about being clouded. Somebody here was clouded and being blocked by their truth. And with the Strength card here and the Hermit card, I feel like it was for some of you, this couldn't even be like other people who were telling you what to do. I'm going to change this up a little bit, but I could feel like that you were stuck in your own mental prison, feeling like you needed to owe up to your people and to your to society or to your group, being afraid to show a part of yourself that you are afraid to show off because you are afraid of how people were going to take it and receive it. But finally having the strength to go within and realizing what somebody wants. Wish fulfillment. With the Page of Swords at the bottom. Messages of truth. Pages deliver messages. Messages. And Ace and Swords are all about truth. They're all about communication. So there could be communication coming in, or this person could be communicating. Either way, we have somebody here who's deciding to no longer be afraid of what others have to say, to go after something, or to finally live true within themselves, and to be happy. I feel like somebody is going after. I feel like we could have had somebody here who was told not to be with a specific type of person. You know, oh, don't be with that person. That's not the right path for you. Oh, you're not. That's not you. That's not you. But this person finally realizing that, yes, it is me. That's what makes me happy. I'm going after what makes me happy, whether you care about it or you don't. And I feel like this is a relationship. And I feel like somebody is leaving a relationship in the past that hurt them. You know, but somebody who has taken time to go within themselves and to heal and to see the truth. You know, because they couldn't see the truth because of all the gossip that was going on. All the gossip, all the talk. Person didn't know what was real anymore. You know, I feel like somebody here was fed a whole bunch of lies. Whatever it is, I feel like there's karma and there's justice and the scales are being balanced. And I feel like you are no longer going to be held back from going after something that you love, that you're passionate about, something that is your truth. And whatever's going on with this blocking and these people, That's gossip. I feel like there's some karma coming. You know? Scales are gonna be balanced. All right, guys, have a great day.